How's it going, everybody? Edison T. Crux here, and I got a couple of quick updates as far as future scheduling I wanted to run by everybody. I've been right now hitting a little bit of a snag with some video stuff because a lot of it relies on my brother Marriland's schedule too, because my FireRed Nuzlocke uses his DS capture, and he uses that too, so I have to kind of trade. And also, obviously, my Kingdom Hearts, Marriland and Bro play Kingdom Hearts 2. That relies on his schedule because it's a collaborative work. And that's great, and I love both of those. But the issue is, we're both kind of busy, and he's pretty busy too, and getting a time that we can both do things together is sometimes a bit of a struggle. He's really been awesome about doing collaborative stuff with me and really helping me do some great stuff for my channel, and major shout out to you, bro. But in case there's times that I'm not able to do that stuff, or he's busy, I don't want there to be lack of content for you, because that's another thing I've seen over the recent weeks and few months here now, is that there is a lot of call for what I've been doing. People really enjoy what I'm creating and providing. So I really don't want scheduling conflicts to get in the way of being able to provide really awesome content for all of you folks. So I wanted to have, since both of my main series right now, FireRed and Kingdom Hearts, both of those kind of rely on my brother's schedule as well, I wanted to have something else that I can do that is independent of his schedule, so that when stuff comes up, there's not going to be a delay for you folks. There's still going to be really cool stuff coming up. Thankfully, there shouldn't be as big of an issue with FireRed. If there's a delay, it should be a small one. But there might be occasionally slightly bigger hiccups with Kingdom Hearts. I'll try to avoid it, but it happens because it takes much more from him to make that happen. So, a couple of things I plan on doing. For one, I am going to try and do more than one Storylocke, my FireRed Storylocke, the fan fiction based on the adventures of that FireRed Nuzlocke. I'm going to try and do more than one of those per week. During one of my live streams that I was doing, I got some fan input, and people really said that they like, the fancy animations and such that I do, but if they had to choose, they would rather tone down the animations and the visual end, and to get, in exchange for getting more story. So that should reduce the workload on doing those. It's still a lot, so 3 would be difficult a week, but I can probably do 2 a week, 2 of that a week, which I will aim for. So that's one thing that's going to be coming up. You'll see probably next week here. And the other thing that I want to have is I want to have one more series going that does not rely on Marriland. So that way, in case, Marriland Bro play Kingdom Hearts, there's a hiccup with that. I know we have more collaborative stuff planned coming up in the future. So we're going to be busy together. It's going to be a lot of coordination. So I want to have something else that completely does not revolve around his schedule. So now, again, thanks to Dylan Rockin on Twitter, Pokemon Master 212 on YouTube, I have my own 3DS capture, and I can do more stuff with my own equipment. Another thing I thought about picking up was picking up my old Skyrim Deathlock Challenge again. That was actually the first video series I made since I've returned to YouTube recently. And it kind of hit a standstill. I put my efforts in my Nuzlocke because people were more interested in that at the time. I want to pick up Skyrim again, but here's the thing. In the near future, I'm going to be getting a new computer that will run Skyrim much better. It'll also run Minecraft much better, because I'm planning ahead for that. Yeah, Patreon servers. So I have plans to get a better computer that will run it better, and I can have better graphics. So I kind of don't want to start that up again until that switch is happening. So what do I do? Well, I have plans, and you're going to see an announcement soon, probably within the next couple of days to early next week, about a new series that I'm going to be starting, in addition to the series I'm already doing. Nothing's canceled or anything, but just in case there is a scheduling hiccup, I want to have one more series that I can do completely on my own with my own equipment so that I can keep consistently having content for all of you to watch. Really, really great content. I'm not going to reveal what this series is yet because I want it to be a surprise, but mark my words, a few things I'm going to say. This is all I'm going to give as a hint. It's going to be able to be used on a 3DS capture. It might be a 3DS game, might be a DS game. And it is not Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon game because I don't want to start like another Nuzlocke until I finish this one, the FireRed Nuzlocke. So those are the only hints you're getting for now. Look forward to, at the latest, early next week, this new series is going to get started. And I think it is going to be a blast. I am really excited for this one, actually. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it'll be a good placeholder for in case there are hiccups with other series. And it's also probably going to mean that just in general more videos coming out, you know, which is great. So that's all I wanted to let everyone know. Just keep everyone in the loop on what's happening, what's going on. If there are some delays, kind of what the rationale is, what's happening behind the scenes here. And it's really good stuff. Really good stuff coming up here. This is due to the generosity of others. My channel has been growing exponentially, and what I'm going to be able to do with it is growing too. So that's all I got for you today. I wanted to run that by you. Thank you all for watching, for contributing. If you're a patron on Patreon, thank you doubly. Even if you're not and you just consistently watch my videos and comment on them, thank you a ton too. You guys rock, and you make me want to keep making lots of really cool stuff. So I will catch you later, everybody.